Celebrity Big Brother bosses forced to intervene as Mickey Rourke, 72, makes homophobic slurs towards Jojo Siwa, 21, and claims he can turn her straight in shocking exchange. This was just sent to me. Well, I read a post about this was just sent to me, and my jaw was on the floor. I immediately wanted to talk about this for very obvious reasons. Now, you may be missing a few steps. If you don't know, Jojo Siwa is on the show Celebrity Big Brother, and she announced this on her socials, particularly on TikTok, and we can see a little bit of it here. I just realized that I need to change the music for this, because it's her song, and it's copyrighted, so never mind, we will get away from that one.
Welcome to Celebrity Big Brother, the live launch!
Yes!
Housemate number 2. It's Jojo Siwa! This is so cool!
Hello, Jojo!
Wow! Yeah!
What about that reaction, Joe? They brought size for you already!
That's crazy!
Jojo to win! Welcome to Big Brother!
Thank you! I don't think anyone realizes how excited I am to be here. Like, what? This is a great... I love you! This is a crazy experience.
In fairness, I would be very excited to see Jojo Siwa on
I've hid about myself. I'm excited for them to be revealed because I think I've allowed the world to see a side of me that's very public, but they haven't gotten to see the other side.
I cannot wait. We all cannot wait.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's time to say see ya to Jojo Siwa. Have a good run. Good luck.
She does seem very excited. However, she always seems very excited, so yeah, it's not really saying too much.
This is so cool. Oh, hi, Big Brother. Hello and welcome.
I'm pretty sure that, like, everybody knows how Big Brother works. I haven't watched it myself, but I do know how it works. If you don't, it's basically a bunch of celebrities are put in a house together. That's the show, and you get voted off and stuff. So she's on that, and it is tempting me to watch it, because although I've never watched it, not even for Trisha Paytas, this feels like it would be interesting. But now we have this news article that one of the other members there, who's 72 years of age, is being homophobic towards her and making really concerning comments towards her as well. It's a lot. Now, the episode that they're talking about here hasn't aired yet, so we just have a teaser clip as well as the article and stuff that's come out. So I'm going to read the article for you. I'm going to show you the clip and what we know has been said. And I just feel it's weird because this is happening at a very odd time. PR-wise, I do think doing Big Brother is going to be a hugely great move for Jojo. I personally, in my previous videos about her, have talked about how her marketing is just not working for her, and I think she could do with being a bit more raw and vulnerable and all of that. And this is going to be the place to showcase this. But this news story is coming out at a time where I feel like this is going to come across a bit weird coming from me as somebody who has heavily criticized her. And I don't want to take away from the bad things that she has done and not really spoken out about, even though there's probably legal reasons why she can't speak about it, like the XOMG Pop stuff. The way she allegedly treated those young children who were part of XOMG Pop. That's not okay. The defending Colleen Ballinger, understandable, the reasons why. I mean, she's been friends with her since she was like 12 or something, but still not really a great thing to do. However, I was talking to some friends about this the other day, and I feel like we are maybe being a little bit too mean to Jojo just generally. And I feel like this is a separate video, so if you want me to talk about my reasons why, I will. I want to focus on the main story here, but I was saying this to people the other day. It's like I see videos about her, and the main takeaway is just, oh, she's so cringe. Which, yeah, I've said, oh, she's so cringe. Look at her doing this cringe thing. But it started to get really mean from some people. Like, it's like, oh, look how terrible she is as a person because she's cringe. Like, she is cringe, yeah, that's not terrible, that's not a bad thing to do, like, it's fine, it's not a big controversy, but people are just, like, demonizing everything she does to the point that, like, people are telling her to off herself in her comments, which is just, like, so not okay. It's gotten to a point where everybody seems to be okay with just being horrible to her because she is Jojo Siwa, rather than doing what we were trying to do originally, which is call her out for the bad stuff that she seems to have done and ask for accountability, but not just like bully her for the sake of it. I feel like I'm going on a tangent. I want to focus on this main story. My point was just that this came out just after I had been talking to some friends about this, and I'm just wondering like how people are going to respond to this, how people are going to respond to this story, because it seems like at the moment a lot of people are just on the side of, well, it's Jojo Siwa. I think people will take her side on this, but there is still going to be people who are like, who cares? It's Jojo Siwa. This is not a big deal. Which I think is quite horrible, and that's what I'm talking about us being too mean to her. Like, she is still a person. We can call out the things we think she's done bad, but still, like, be human beings, you know? I think that makes sense. Anyway, let's get back to the story. So, Celebrity Big Brother boss is forced to intervene as Mickey Rourke, 72, makes homophobic slurs towards Jojo Siwa, 21, and claims he can turn her straight in shocking exchange. Absolutely vile. Mickey Rourke has been issued a warning by Big Brother after making homophobic slurs towards Jojo Siwa in Wednesday night's episode of Celebrity Big Brother. In scene set to air, the Hollywood actor 72 is heard chatting with the singer 21, who identifies as a lesbian, as he insinuates he will be able to make her straight after spending a few days with him in the house. This is, right, I can actually speak to this experience. As a lesbian, you are going to be told this by people, and it's gross, and it's horrible. It's horrible, and people like to downplay it, but it is a very threatening thing for a man to say to you. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and people are going to say that I'm being over the top and dramatic, and that's so not what he's saying. He's being like overly confident and blah blah blah. He's just being ignorant. The insinuation is he's going to do something to turn her straight. Whether that's what he actually means or not, it is a very threatening thing to have said to you. And as a lesbian, it has been said to me, it's been said to every lesbian I know, it's a frightening thing to have said to you, and it's disgusting. And I know I don't normally talk about stuff like this online. I don't like to come across as... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's very weird. I think I tend to personally kind of downplay things, but then when I see it happening to other people, it's harder to downplay it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't downplay it when it's about somebody else. If it's about me, normally I'd be like, yeah, it's like whatever, it's fine, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But it is a big deal. It is a big deal. And I'm not going to say that it's not, because like I've said, one of my New Year's resolutions is to get over my fear of confrontation and speaking my mind. So it's gross, it's threatening. I've seen people say that this is a threat of SA. It might not be an outward one, but that sort of connection can be made. Now, I'm not saying that he was planning to do anything. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that. However, when we read a little bit more about his background, which we will, you'll understand why that's even more frightening. Let's get on with it. Discussing her sexuality, Mickey asks the influencer, "Do you like girls or boys?" As she replies, "Me, girls. My partner is non-binary." Insinuating he will be able to change her sexuality, Mickey then insists, "If I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore." Gross. Jojo then replies, "I can guarantee I'll still be gay and I'll still be in a very happy relationship." Later in the garden, Mickey asks Chris if everyone has to vote one another out of the house, as the wrestler star confesses, "I'm gonna vote the lesbian out real quick." Why? Because she didn't take up your offer to stop her being gay? Like, this is... I don't have to tell you that people seem to think that this is how it works. You haven't met the right guy yet. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're gay, you're gay. That's the end of it. Just mind your own business. Jesus Christ. Anyway, then we have a picture of him. This is how this 72-year-old wrestler looks. And we have a picture of Jojo looking very concerned by this. Yet Jojo overhears as she hits back. This is overhearing the I'm going to vote the lesbian out bit. That's homophobic if that was your reasoning. Defending Jojo, Chris interjects, you can't do that, Mickey. Yet the star is undeterred. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my reading there. As he adds, I need a F word. Which means in the UK and in Ireland, that means a cigarette, by the way. That's not what he was saying before. Like, that is just the word that people use for cigarette. Commonly, it's not a slur in that situation. Before gesturing to Jojo and adding, I'm not talking about you. But he didn't need to make that comment. Now, I got cancelled once on TikTok for mouthing that word in relation to a cigarette. And I still think it's okay to say it in that context. People really disagree with me about that. They're saying, no, it's a slur no matter what. The word it's a different word in that context. It's a completely different word. Now, when you're saying it about a person, then it's obviously a slur, but they're two different words. So I think that's okay. But then when he has to go to the point of going, I'm not talking about you, then it's not okay. I've seen some people saying that this is the issue, that he said, I need a cigarette, but using that word. And I don't think that that's the issue here. I think the issue here is that he said, I'm going to turn you straight if I'm here for more than 4 days. And also, like, I'm going to vote out the lesbian. That's the issue here. That extra comment was not necessary, though. As Chris once again hits back saying, Mickey, you can't say that, Mickey replies, I know, I was talking about a cigarette. While Jojo is left visibly upset by the exchange as Chris comforts her, Mickey is then called to the diary room and is issued a warning. Big Brother says, Mickey, before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding unacceptable language and behaviour were explained to you. He then reads back the entire exchange to Mickey and then says, Mickey, do you understand how this language could be offensive to your housemates or the viewing public? Mickey then replies, yeah, I think so, if I was saying it in a nasty kind of way or if I truly meant it. That's the sentence, I suppose. Another picture of him. Lovely. All right, I can understand that, Mickey agrees. Big Brother then issues the star with a formal warning and explains further language or behaviour of this nature could lead to you being removed from the Big Brother house. Mickey, do you understand? He then adds, yes, I do. It's some serious stuff. Prompted by Big Brother, he finally says sorry as he confesses, I apologise. I don't have dishonourable intentions. I was just talking smack, you know? Of saying you're going to turn her straight? Okay. I wasn't taking it all so serious. I didn't mean it in any bad intentions, and if I did, sorry. Mail Online has contacted ITV representatives for comment. In a sneak peek clip for Wednesday's episode, Chris Hughes is seen telling the actor, you can't say that, Mickey. One breath at a time, troops, Jojo adds, before Trisha Goddard is seen saying that she finds Mickey fascinating. And then it goes to him being reprimanded in the diary room, and then it tells us some stuff about Jojo Siwa and her rise to fame for whatever reason. Heading back into the house after, Mickey shouts, boy did I get chewed out. You got in trouble, Chris asked, to which Mickey replies, oh yeah, big time. I didn't say it out of meanness, Mickey said, as Chris added, I understand you might have thought it would be insulting, but it's the way it's perceived by other people. He added, Jojo was very upset earlier, bless her, but, well, she's still upset. It comes just 2 days after Mickey was slammed for his creepy behaviour towards, I don't know how to say her name, AJ Dudu, is that right? I'm really sorry if it's not. During the launch of Celebrity Big Brother on Monday. It's AJ. Viewers were left horrified when, within minutes of his arrival, the actor was seen leering at the ITV host, 37, who appeared visibly uncomfortable. So from the moment he stepped foot in the show, before he even went into the house, he was leering at the host, the female host. Can you see how his behaviour is just a pattern of grossness? I should have gotten a warning for that. AJ's co-host, Will Best, was praised by fans for protecting her as he stepped in and pulled Mickey back from AJ after he grabbed her arm. Physically touched her. Grabbed her. And they still let him in the show? Jesus Christ. Keeping her professional composure, AJ told the actor to stop looking at me and turned him and directed him to the door, with the actor heard saying, no, I want to stay with you. But the actor heard saying, somebody wrote this article really quickly. Well, Jesus, and also I can't read, that's not helping. Will then added, "Don't take AJ with you," and was later seen holding her hand as they presented their next live link. So, fans also took to X to say, "Scared for all the women in that house with how Mickey was with AJ on live television, mind you. I needed a scandal this season, and I believe Mickey Rourke will provide it. Oh dear, not a fan of Mickey already after that entrance. Everyone's joking about Mickey Rourke, and I get why, but I want to be serious for a second." Okay, you're not going to tell us the serious thing? It just ends there? Okay. Anyway, we have the preview clip of him talking to the camera, to Big Brother. So let's try and find that wherever it is. Oh yeah, we have the entrance scene as well. Let's look at that first.
Welcome, safety Big Brother. This is AJ. Fantastic.
You're very flirtatious.
Careful, Mickey. So, Mickey, look, you are a multi-award winning actor. Do you reckon that you could win Celebrity Big Brother?
I haven't thought about it.
You're just in there for the experience.
Does he know where he
I
is?
have nothing to do tonight.
I love that. But listen, we are so excited to see you tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. But listen, stop looking at me.
Yeah, if you
It's
go,
time for
Mickey.
you to get
If you
inside the
go.
house. Lights, camera, action. It's Mickey Rourke, everyone.
She's like, "Leave. Get away." Okay, and then we also have the clip from the whole Jojo Siwa thing. So let's watch that as well.
You can't say that, Mickey.
One breath at a time, troops. One breath at a time.
Mickey, before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding unacceptable language and behaviour were explained to you.
Yes, sir.
Mickey, Big Brother thinks your language was offensive and unacceptable.
All right. I can understand that.
As a result, Big Brother is giving you a formal warning.
Right. I apologize. I don't have dishonorable intention. I'm just talking smack, you know? Boy, did I get chewed out.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got in trouble?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's not what you say, it's how it lands.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't say I didn't mean this.
I understand it. You
Does
might
he
have
ever
thought
apologise
it
to
would
her?
be uninsulting, but it's the way it's perceived on other people. So Jojo was very upset earlier, bless her, but
Oh, you were? Sorry.
she's still upset.
Okay, there. He gives a kind of apology. It's not a very big one. But yeah, he just kind of like, you were upset? Oh, sorry. But like, he never makes a proper apology. I don't think he really understands what he's done. He just knows that people are angry at him. Anyway, I'm trying to find, there was a link here about him and his controversies entering the house, and here it is. Read more. Controversial celebrity Big Brother star Mickey Rourke's dark past. Fans say he should be cancelled. So of course, we're going to have a look at that. I guess I'll accept cookies too. Controversial celebrity Big Brother star Mickey Rourke's dark past. Fans say he should be cancelled. His dark past has come to light since he entered the house on Monday night. The controversial actor, 72, was previously accused of putting a gun to his ex-wife's head on their honeymoon and threatened to, can I say that? To unalive himself with a Harry sword if she didn't say yes to his proposal. And they let this man on the show to be alone in a house with a bunch of people, many of whom are women. Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything? Or do you get why this is a problem? Mickey was also arrested 4 years before their divorce in 1998 over claims he slapped and kicked her, now 56. The case was later dropped. Controversy surrounded his role as an IRA bomber in the 1987 film A Prayer for the Dying and his declared support for the terrorist organization. Okay. The actor called Putin a man with empathy back in 2022 amid the Russian president's invasion of Ukraine, but later shared conflicting views about him. Amid the uproar surrounding Mickey's behavior, ITV has come under fire for paying him a huge 6-figure sum to appear on the show. I don't understand why they got him, probably because they wanted the controversy. Just minutes into his debut, Mickey's creepy behavior sparked outrage after host AJ... Okay, we read this. We've read about the concerns. Basically, his past is scary. He has a past of being accused, not convicted, of being violent and threatening towards women. And now you have him entering the Big Brother house, saying, I'm going to kick the lesbian out first chance I get, and also telling her, I'm going to make you straight if I stay here for more than 4 days. Are we not seeing how this is a problem? And people really, really like to downplay this kind of stuff. And it is really upsetting because it is scary. It's very scary behavior. And I do have hopes that most people are going to understand that this is not okay. But I do worry that there will still be people who are going to be like, oh, well, it's Jojo Siwa. She's so cringe. So who cares? And it's so not okay. I feel really bad for her. That's just a really upsetting and horrific situation to be in for anybody. And she's stuck in this house with him now. I don't understand how he got away with just a warning. Just a warning for that, especially after he leered at the host. And I don't understand why they let him on the show with this history. I mean, it's Big Brother. It's controversial. They probably wanted the controversy. Clearly, Daily Mail know more about this story than has been aired yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if Big Brother themselves contacted the Daily Mail with this story to make some big buzz so that people watch the episode. I'm not saying that's what happened. Don't sue me. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It's just gross, and I feel terrible for Jojo. And like I said, I do think recently it's turned from calling her out for her bad behavior to just straight up bullying and harassing her, which is not okay. I just hope that she's okay. I hope this guy gets kicked off soon. I can't imagine he'll stay very long, and I just can't believe he's getting paid and they put him on the show in the first place. It's absolutely gross. Obviously, I am going to watch the episode, alright? I want to see what he says. I want to actually watch it and know and just see the other dynamics. I'm also kind of interested to see Jojo in this dynamic. I think this will be the first time I watch Big Brother. So if there's anything else we're talking about, I will make a video about it if you guys want. And if you guys want me to make a video talking about why I think we're being too horrible to Jojo, let me know as well, and I will absolutely do that. But for now, do leave me a comment and tell me what you think about this. I think it's vile. I think it's not okay. I think it's threatening. And I think it's a very scary situation for somebody to be put in with a much older man who has a history of being threatening towards women. Anyway, if that's too heavy and you don't want to leave me a comment about that, then leave me a comment with the word, why is the only word I can think of razor blade? Do not comment that. I feel like that will get this video flagged if everybody comments that. Just comment lilac. And then I'll know that you watched the whole video, and it'll be a little secret between me and you. Like, comment, share. Please subscribe for more videos. Turn on notifications if you want to see those. I will be back with the next installation of the reading the Alice document about I'm Alex. So that will be next, presumably. Follow me on social media, VangelinaSkov everywhere. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!